It's the grandson of Right Thought. You know, it is written that they hated me without a cause. So then you elect are hated without a cause. That's you. They hated you without a cause. They hate you without a cause. A lot of times we read that and we just keep on going. But I want you for a moment to consider what you have just heard. That they hate you for no reason at all. I want you to really think about that. Don't just hear it and keep on going. Really stop, chew on that piece of meat for a moment, taste it and see how it tastes. That your enemies of this world hate you for absolutely no reason. See, as man, we seek to understand why things are what they are. Doesn't matter if it's an insect, doesn't matter if it's the human body, doesn't matter if it's the solar system, it doesn't matter. Man seeks to want to know why. Remember when we were kids? Why? Why, Mom? Because this and this and this. Yeah, but why? Because that and that and that. But why? See? Why? We want to know so we can understand, comprehend something when we look at it in its entirety. You see? So then, if man can't understand why something is, then he can't understand the totality. You see? He can't understand or make sense of it. He can't comprehend it or understand it. Do you understand? Because there is no why. Did you hear it? There isn't one. But despite that being the fact, when you come here, you will spend many years of your life asking why. Do y'all hear me, church? Understand this deeply, what I'm saying to you. There isn't any reason why. So then why spend even 1 year of your life searching for why? The only reason you're searching for why, watch this. The only reason you're still searching for why is because you don't yet know who you are. Like I said in the beginning, it's you that's hated without a cause. The only way you can find out if you're being hated without a cause is to know who you are. Because wasn't it Christ who said, "This has been done so that the scripture may be fulfilled? They hate me without a cause." Did Christ do any sin? Was he hated? So then why? See? No reason, buddy. There ain't no reason. Don't rack your brain. Don't waste your time trying to figure out why. That's when you start crying. When you start asking why. That's when you start shedding bitter tears. That's when you start getting depressed. That's when you start drinking heavily. That's when you start doing heavy drugs. That's when you stop going to your requirements that day and just start slacking off and stop caring. This is when you start gaining weight. This is when you start losing weight. This is when you start getting ailments and problems and health issues because you're asking why to something that don't have an answer. There isn't a rhyme or reason as to why they hate you. They just do. Now, remember the last video I posted about the dividing sword? Do you all know what a foe is? A foe would be your enemy, correct? He said that your foes, when Christ comes, Your foes would be they of your own household. So then the people that hate you for no reason are people of your own family. Do you hear it? Do you hear that? So when y'all were living together, that's why y'all kept falling out over petty shit. Because the person that you're living with fucking hates you for no reason at all. Don't ask why. Remember, stop. Full stop. There's no reason. Full stop. Don't let your brain start doing that trippy shit it do. Let his word be true. So his word said without a cause. Now, the only way you can be hated for no reason is you have to be Christ. Don't you? That's right. So then for you to deny that you are one with Christ and yet say that you are hated for no reason, then you're a liar. See? To deny Christ and yet say that you're hated for no reason, then you're a liar. Because he's the one that told you the why. Isn't it so simple? The same why. The answer with the question is why. Remember? The same answer comes from his word, not mine. I'm giving you the same answer he gave you. When you are sitting there with your head in your hands, with feeble knees, with your arms hanging down, pick those arms up and raise your head up to the Most High Yah. And realize that it ain't no reason for it, my brother and my sister. Don't go to therapy trying to figure out why. Don't go to no pastor that ain't teaching the truth, asking him why it's happening. Don't go to no so-called counselors asking them why it's happening. Don't go to the same niggas that's hating you, asking them why they hate you. Because if you ask them, they will deny hating you. Remember when they said they was going to kill Christ? And Christ said, why you go about to kill me? And they said, man, you got a devil. Ain't nobody trying to kill you. He said, yes, you is. And they were. But you see how they lied and said they weren't? That's what I'm telling you. If you go to the haters and tell them, hey, man, why you hating on me and trying to kill me? Like Yahusha did, they're going to say, what you mean, man? You got a damn devil, bro. Your ass demon possessed. You think niggas trying to get you and shit. You think I'm trying to kill you? What the fuck is you talking about? Meanwhile, that's exactly what he's doing. And you say, no, my dad isn't trying to kill me. Well, then why did Yahusha tell you so? That he has to divide you so that you can live. Why would he tell you that if that person isn't a tear sucking up your nutrients? Because that is exactly what they are doing. That's exactly what they are doing. They abhor you. They abhor their existence. They abhor life, period. They abhor life, period. They hate their own life. They hate themselves. So they damn sure hate you. And they don't even know why they hate themselves. So how the fuck do they know why they hate you? They don't know why they hate themselves. They can't figure it out. They're like, why am I so goddamn hateful? And no matter how many people tell them how hateful they are, the only thing they got to say is what? What are they going to tell you? They're going to say, cause this. Well, I only went off like that because this happens all the time. You said, so that always happens. Yeah. So there's never a time when it doesn't happen it happens some other kind of way. No, it always happens that way. Lying and shit. Saying always and never. Yeah, right. But that's what they do. Trying to kill you. Just want to drain your life force from you. And then move on to the next victim. Unwitting victim. That's why it do you no good to live here and not have knowledge. Like Abba said. Because your ass just gonna straight up be destroyed. And the reason why y'all don't know it is because y'all didn't have nobody standing up for righteousness' sakes in your families. When bullshit happens in your family, people just turn a blind eye to the shit. But when you do something wicked, oh, the whole family comes together to let you know how fucked up you are. Hypocrites! Yahusha ain't lie about you motherfuckers. He didn't lie. You're whited coffins. Period. Full of dead bones. You're full of death. Nothing comes out of you when you speak but death. Nothing comes out of you when you look around but death. Nothing comes out of you when you come out of your room but death. Nothing comes out of you when you come around other people but death. You are nothing but a child of death. A zombie. Walking dead. Period. And when they see a real living being, they hate it. I told you, they hate life. That's all it is. So while you have been spending your money, losing your hair, losing all your good looks and shit, losing all of your swag and confidence, all over a fucking tear that lied to you, you better stop believing that shit today. You better let it all go today, Israel. Let everything go today. Don't let another day go by hanging on to something that's killing you. Why do that to yourself? Why do it at all? Why? It won't change. They will not love you. They will not be kind to you. They will not listen and hearken unto righteousness. They will not do it. They have rejected God completely. Totally. They have pushed the righteous to the borders of creation. We are on the edge, hanging on by a thread for survival. For a breath. We're on the outskirts of living. Like a pilgrim, like a stranger, waiting to be liberated and freed from your wickedness at last. Free me from this. And free all my brothers and sisters that stand with me in righteousness on the rock of truth that will not be swayed when the earth quake and it turns black like I keep telling you, though you don't believe me. I will yearn for it. So then you will believe me and you will believe my Father who sent me. You will have no other choice. Fucking tired of your fucking mockery. Tired of your lying. Tired of your backbiting and making fun of and murmuring behind our fucking backs for no reason at all, I say. Who can live among people who hate them for no reason? How can we live? How can we thrive, Abba, if the tares suck all the nutrients out of your soil? How can I live? How can I thrive, Father? How is it possible? He says they cannot. So when the harvest comes, y'all know the rest. So if you're found hanging on to anything, you won't make it. You better let it all go because it's all vanity. It's all vanity and it's all bullshit, Paul said. Y'all think the Bible don't talk like that. What is dung, y'all? He says, I count it all as dung to win Christ. Nigga, I throw everything away. All of it for Christ's sake. My deliverer. My savior. Are you crazy? I know that he's saving me from something. Do you? Do you know what he's saving you from today? The unrighteous, the wicked. Man is what he's saving you from. The wickedness in the heart of man. Not some devil. Not some fucking nigga with a pitchfork. Not some nigga hiding behind a fucking shadow under your fucking bed, a fucking boogeyman. Not that nigga. That nigga that's laying in the fucking bed, sitting there with 2 feet, 2 hands, 2 eyes, just like you got. Look just like you. That nigga. That's what then corrupted this place. Him. So like I said, if you're hanging on to anything except Yahusha today, then you're in error. You're in folly. You're fucking up. Whatever words you need to hear. You're stupid. You're backwards. You're whatever. Whatever words you come up with that y'all lingo is where you are from. Because I know there's people that's listening to me, they all from America. Some of y'all from different countries and shit. So y'all may not understand all the lingo I say. Like when I say shit like Bebe's kids. And shit like that. Y'all may not know what I'm talking about when I say clickety click sniper wow. Y'all may not know what I'm talking about when I say Cinderella time. Y'all may not know what I'm talking about when I say whack-a-mole time. Y'all may not know. So you got your own lingo that you use. Figure it out. Silawam Israel.